Charges say officers noted the dirty condition of the home with clothing everywhere, dust, and dirty dishes. Now, I haven't been there in 7 weeks. I used to kind of clean up a little around the kitchen area. I used to clean, and I would get the kids involved. We'd clean off the table. They'd help me do the dishes and stuff like that. That sink kind of became my project because while they were running kids around or they were, doing drugs, I was like, I'm going to keep myself busy. And the sink was always so disgusting. There were so many dishes and so many fucking whiskey glasses. It was ridiculous. And just trying to stay ahead of it, trying to keep the sink empty. If I was there 2 days in a row, I could get the sink empty and I could get the dishes clean. But if I came back, say 2 days later, just piled up again. So I would do that. The table would be full of shit. You couldn't even sit at it. I had the kids and Kayla and I cleaned the table off so they could sit down and eat food and stuff like that. The clothes were fucking disgusting.
I heard they were moldy. I'm like, how does that happen? And Keanu's like, you take them out of the dryer, they're still wet, you throw them on the table. They get moldy. I'm like, that makes sense.
Yeah. The cops noted mold. I never saw mold. But they would have dirty clothes stacked in the laundry room, out the door, down the hall, and then down the rest of the hall, backed up into the kitchen area. That's how many dirty clothes they had. And they would just, if you wanted to...
you have 5 kids. Well, you're going to have a lot of laundry.
Well, then fucking keep up, because you would walk to their bedroom and you just walked over a mountain of dirty clothes. You literally had to walk over the dirty clothes to get down the hallway because it took up the whole hallway. So you're walking on a pile of dirty clothes to get back to their bedroom. And then in the living room, all furniture loaded up with clean clothes. Not put away, not folded, anything like that. It was...
It's a filthy home.
Yeah, I mean... If you had guests over, they'd have nowhere to sit. You couldn't have people over.
How big was their house? Was it a nice place?
Big house. Yeah, nice big house. I would say...
Oh, big house is right. they're gonna be living in a big house. Big house.
Yeah, so I mean, the house was an absolute mess. The carpets were all stained and dirty, and they need to be ripped up and replaced. Every stitch of carpeting in that place. It's nasty. The bedroom is like, there's just shit in the bedroom pushed to the side, so you have little walkways to get around.
$1 million home on Zillow, says Brooklyn Pisola.
Is it $1 million? I thought it was like 700 something, but I could be wrong. Yeah. So beautiful house, and they've just treated it like shit. It's just gone completely to shit. Nobody ever sweeps or Swiffers or vacuums or anything. It's all to shit. All to shit. A search of the home turned up several items in the master bedroom and closet, including 26.67 grams of cocaine, 8 ketamine pills, a digital scale, an AR rifle, a .22 caliber spent casing, 2 credit cards belonging to Imholt on the nightstand, is what I heard. But if they were in the bathroom, I wonder what those were being used
for. By the way,